Alright guys, you remember I said on my next video, which is this particular video, I will tell you how I met my ex-girlfriend and how I broke up with her. Okay, see, on 2024, which is around that kind of November, as I was in my shop doing my normal business, so I saw this particular girl in Keke Napep, or what I call it taxi. So she was just passing by. I was like, oh gosh, I love this girl. I wish this girl would just drop in front of my shop. I won't waste any time to take her number, then call her, and I would like to date her. So as I was saying, magically, this girl stopped in front of my shop. Bro, I need to take that chance. I walked up to her, took her number, talked to her, took her number, and you know, everything started going. I got home at night, I was talking to her. She was like, I know you before now. This is not the first time I'm seeing you. You are the kind of person, we have had issues before. I was like, damn, I don't know you. She said, we have had issues before. There was a time you shouted at me. I was like, I don't know then, no. Maybe, how is it, but I don't know. So everything started going good. I was asking her, are you into a relationship? She said, no. I said, okay, no problem. Now we started going. Everything was going smooth. On a very particular day, I told her that, oh yeah, now, let's go out for a date. She said, how? I said, no, that's good, let's go out. Maybe we can just have one-on-one conversation. She said, okay. On that particular day, so I was shooting a video. When I saw her, I decided to pause everything because I had in mind that we are going on a date that particular day. So I just said, let me just shoot the opportunity that I'm waiting for her and shoot 1 or 2 videos. So when she came, I was like, okay, let's go somewhere to talk. So on getting that particular place, that place was very cool. It was very majestical. Everywhere was good. Everywhere was cool. So we just sat down like this. She was here. I was here. We were talking. I asked her, what do you want to eat or what do you want to drink so I can make an order for you? She said, no, I'm okay. I ate at home. That particular statement, I ate at home, considering the kind of girls we have in Nigeria. It's not every 95% of, in fact 99% of girls in Nigeria, if you ask them what do you want to eat, they will order every single thing. But this particular girl told me, no, I've eaten at home. You can just order normal can water for me. I'm okay with that. That was number one. I marked it number one. This is the kind of person I want because she knows this is a first date. You understand? So I decided to like force her that I want to get her something. She said no. Then I have to get this particular yogurt. There's a particular yogurt I got. I was drinking the yogurt. She was like, that she wants to, no. She said, I'm okay with the water. So I decided to pressure her for her to join me in the yogurt. So she joined me, she drank small, and she was, okay, I'm okay with like this. So we were talking about relationship and everything. She was like, everything was cool. We didn't talk for long, so she said, I want to go. I said, no problem, since you want to go, it's okay by me. At least the conversation we have today is okay. So when I got her to, we were talking. And all of a sudden, I paused on the conversation. Like, we talk today, talk tomorrow after the date, and we talk a day after, like 3 days. Then I stopped calling her to know whether she would call me. She didn't call me that first time, didn't call me the second time. I took it like, maybe it's just because we are starting. I decided to, like, after 3 or 4 days, let me call her back. I called her back and I asked her out for a date again. We went out on the second date. We were talking about relationship. That was when she told me that she doesn't want to go into date because of something personal to her, but she doesn't want to get into a relationship. So I said, no problem. Now, since let's just be going, maybe from time to time you will get to know me well. She said, okay. On our third date, that was when she said, okay, now let me give you a try. I said, wow, thank you, I appreciate that. You will see me, you will never regret having me in your life. All I just want you is for you to be truth and realistic. Be sincere with me. If you don't love me, tell me you don't love me. It's very okay by me, okay? At least let me know what I'm doing. So while we were doing all these things, she was saying, okay, now let me give you a test. So we were dating and everything was going smoothly. And to be frank with you, I was the one calling. She calls, but she don't call all the time. I'm the one calling. You know, when you're in love, the most stupid person you can see in this life is someone that is in love. If you're in love, you're in locks. You won't even know what you are doing. You understand? Anything that will make that particular person, that particular partner to be happy, that is what you will definitely do. So I did not even care to ask question. I was like, okay, no problem. So I was doing everything in my possible means to get her happy, and she was concurring. Then all of a sudden, we want to have one or two things as man and woman. She was like, no, you can't touch me since we are not married. And I was like, are you a virgin? She said, oh yeah, I'm a virgin. So I said, no problem. But when she said that, I was like, no. I tried so hard to get to her, but she resisted. So I decided to pause. So then when I paused, she had a dislocation on her hand while we were struggling to have one or two things as men and women. So I straightened her hand. I told her, please forgive me. I did not know. And I'm a man. I'm not a firewood. You should just consider me. She said, no problem. She went that day. I invited her the second week. She came. And what was even making me to be saying that this girl really loved me is considering the kind of apartment I was living. That apartment I was living was a no-go-go area. That apartment, you could imagine an apartment that I'm living. I'm not even cooking. I'm not even entering the kitchen because of how rough and how dirty the kitchen is. So I was just living in a one-room apartment because I had issue in the flat where I was staying. So I decided to come here. So I decided to share my dreams with her that we would go to the city, so city, or rent a room and parlor or 2 rooms and parlor. Then we'll start living our life. She was saying, okay, no problem. So after every single thing, the next Sunday after I mistakenly broke that her hand. She came the next Sunday. I was like, this girl truly loves me. So we were doing everything. The second time, I made the second attempt. That second time she came. So that second attempt now, she was like, no, that she does not like it. On the third time, I invited her. She still came over. That was when I said, okay now, since you don't want us to know, we can just be normal girlfriend and boyfriend. So but I was still trying to but I was not like before. I was not serious like before. She would just do okay. I would say no problem. You understand? So while we were dating, she normally comes, we kiss, we talk, then she go. So I always escort her back no matter the time is. In Nigeria, it's not good for you to walk in late hour, especially where I was living is a very rough area. You don't step out by 9, but she will stay in my house up till 9 o'clock p.m. She don't want to sleep. I will take her home. No matter the time, I will still take her home. So if I take her home, I will return back 12 midnight, 11. I don't even mind. I was just like, anything for my girl. So all of a sudden, I decided to like, babe, all these things we are doing, let's start planning a marriage. But I don't have money. Why planning on the marriage? But I have this belief that the kind of woman you marry in this life determines how far you will go. If you have a very good woman by you, you will go far. That is this belief I have. So I decided to like, let's plan it. So one day like this, my junior brother was having birthday for his kid. The kid was 1 year. So she invited me over. I have to invite her over. So we drove all the way to my brother's place. We had the birthday and everything was smooth. And she slept that day. She wanted to go that day, but I forced her to sleep. So she slept over. So after the whole issues, that was when my family knew her and she knew all my family members. So we decided to like start planning our marriage. From there, she came to our house, family house. She slept there the first time, slept there the second time. My mom has to call this girl and ask him, this is my friend. Do you love my son? Truly, yes or no? She said yes. My mom told her to please calm down. I need you to think about this question. Did you love my son? She said yes. My mom asked the third one, do you love this my son? If you don't love him, tell him. It's okay by us. She said yes, I love him. So my mom has to prepare our special food with 9 meats. The stew was okay. So my mom prepared everything. We're happy. And she said, I liked your mom, I liked your family a lot. And everything was going smoothly. She slept that day, she slept the second time. And I noticed that whenever I'm escorting her back home, her mood changes. Whenever she's going back home, her mood changes. She starts having all this mood swing. She starts getting upset with every single thing whenever she's going home. I started noticing that was when I wanted to, fast forward everything. I started thinking that maybe the family she comes from, I don't know. Let me not just say what I don't know. So as we were doing this stuff, she decided like, okay, if we are serious about this, let's go for a test. Do you know we went for a HIV test? I tested negative. She tested negative. STD and then all types of disease. I tested negative. She tested negative. We tested our genotype and blood group. She was AA. I'm AA. She's O plus. I'm O plus. Everything was all the same. So we decided like, okay, no problem. And before then, this Valentine 2025, that was last year Valentine, I decided to like make a surprise to her. Let me know whether she loves me. I made a frame, a portrait of her, and I bought her favorite cream and every single thing she liked, like all this cream soap and the rest. So I gave it to a rider to deliver it to her doorstep. So the rider gave him a call and said, someone asked me to deliver this thing, but please, I would like you to mention the name of that person. To and behold, she mentioned my name without thinking twice. You understand? And that was what even gave me the impetus to believe that this girl loved me more. So as we did the whole thing, I told her that I think it's time for me to go and meet your mom. She said, okay, no problem. She said, whenever you want to come, just let me know. So I gave her money to go to buy me a dress that I wore that day. So she bought the dress. Unfortunately, I never wore that dress because it was raining heavily and I can't dress like that to the rain. So I wore something like t-shirt, shirt like this and trouser, and it was raining. I have to go inside that rain because I've already made a phone call. So I went inside the rain. I met her mom. I told her about me. I bought fruit, all kinds of fruit, both apple, I bought bread, I bought cashew nut, every single thing you can think of. So I met her parents, her mother. Her father is late already. So I met her mother, and this is my girl. Sorry to tell you this, she's this kind of person that is just so religious in terms of Christianity. You understand? Me, myself, I believe in God, but I don't just believe in all this their Christian stuff. I believe in just be truthful in this life. Be real with people you meet. You understand? Treat people like the way you want yourself to be treated. That is just my belief, and I believe in Chukwu Okike Abiyama, which is the Almighty. So we normally have this big argument about religion. Tell me I believe in Jesus Christ. Tell her that I don't know what is Jesus Christ and I don't know who is Jesus Christ. The only thing I know is Chukwu Okike Abiyama, which is the God Almighty. And I gave her the emphasis. I gave her the reasons why I don't have that kind of belief. So she was like, no, she doesn't want to. But we're still saying, okay, now maybe we have to go on. So when I met her mother was like, when I gave her the gift, the things I bought, her mother never wanted to take that from me. But I forced her. I was like, Mom, take this thing from me. Now, you know I bought it. She said no. All for her to it. She never took it until I wanted to go. So she said that she's from the family of Levites, and therefore her daughter can never marry from the family of Levites. I was like, But then she was not with us. Then when we were saying all these things, this girl came into the room and she was like, Mom, you don't have to tell me how to go about my marriage. You don't have to tell me who to be with. I saw this guy and I love him with all my heart. So the mom was like, that one concerning now. She left the room. The girl was like, okay, baby, cool down now. Let me go and get you something to drink. She got something for me. I drank it. That was the only thing I drank there. This woman never offered me anything to eat. But when her daughter came to our house, we offered her every single thing. Both drink, food, everything you can think of it. Good conversation with my family. But when I came to their own, they were not even like, everybody just snubbed me as if it was only the girl that showed attention. So she told me that I should cool down, that she would talk to her mother. So I went home that very day. She called me. I told her I'm already at home. Then I have to, because there was a day that her brother texted me. So I have to text the brother back and ask him that, tell him who I am and ask him that, I want to get, let's see now. So the brother was like, okay, now no problem. If you want us to see, come to so place. I went to that place only for the brother to even tell me that I don't even believe in all these things that my mom and sisters believe. So I was like, okay, no problem. I think it seems like everything will go well since I've met you and you are the firstborn and your father is no more. So we talked everything. He said, no problem. Since you are serious about that, we get about that. After that, I called the girl for us to see. This girl started giving me attitude. She started displaying one or two things. Before you know it, we saw that day she went home without me escorting her. She went home all by herself. I was not trying to take her home. I didn't even know when she went home. So after all those, I was calling her, telling her, what is happening? She never wanted to talk to me. She started seeing me as the devil. She started seeing me as every evil thing you can think of. So I was like, how far? She said, why do you even involve my brother in this? I was like, why shouldn't I involve your brother? Your brother is the first child, and even if I'm going to pay the bride price, he's the one that will take care of everything. So why shouldn't I involve him? He's the one that will talk to your mother, and your mother will listen. So why wouldn't I even involve him? So the girl was like, from there she started giving me attitude. Only for one particular day, she called me and told me that she doesn't think that this thing will go well because I don't believe in what she believes. I told her, babe, forget everything. What matters in marriage is understanding, love, care, and understanding. We can sort everything out, even if it is because I don't have money. That's why your family is rejecting me. Or fish, I know. The mother started telling me that the mother told me that it's because I'm not going to church. That's why I cannot marry to their family. I told her, what if I start going to church? She said, even if you start going to church, which church will you go? I told her, I'll be going to Catholic. She said, no, this is the same Catholic I run her from. You won't marry my daughter. That was every single thing. Bro, this girl started texting me that it will not work. I asked her, what's up? I was traumatized. Bro, I was traumatized. Imagine me crying. I was like, baby, you can't leave me like this. We've planned the future together. Why are you doing this to me? The girl was like, we planned every single thing. We don't have money, but I planned every single thing. She was saying the whole thing and everything. I told her that this is how we go about it. It's not that I planned that we have money, but I planned the way we can do it with the little that we have. So she stopped everything. So she started telling me that it won't work. Call me on. I called on phone. She stopped picking my call, only for her to block me on WhatsApp and block me in every platform that we are chatting. I started asking her, what happened? Why are you doing this to me? She started ghosting me. Before you know it, after a day or 2 days, I couldn't get hold of myself. Then after some time like this, I decided to call her. She picked up the call and she was like, no, she's told me that this thing will not work. And she's going for a youth service, which is in Abuja, and she will stay for 1 year. I was like, babe, we can sort this out. She said, I'm going to. Before you know it, she started giving me distance and we stopped talking. I tried as much as I can. She blocked every single number that I can communicate her with. And the funny part is that when you talk to her, she'll be sounding nice. You understand? But if you finish talking with her, she'll just block that line. So I decided to maybe let me just give myself a break. I think I've already tried enough for this relationship. I did everything I could. I called the brother every single day. Bro, it was as if everything is just going down on my life. I told her, how do you want me to start life again? She said, no, she don't think that this thing will go on. I said, there's no problem. But you have to consider the good times we've had together, how we went to play snooker, how we went to play dodging ball, how we went to play tennis, and every single thing. She said, no, but she doesn't think that this thing will work. I cried. I begged, all to no avail. I decided to let me just give myself a space now. At least, let me focus on my life. It was not easy for me. That was when I opened this particular channel you are watching. I think it's a year. Then, this today is being 1st June, of which I'm going to post this video 2nd June, I think. So, today being the 1st June is making it a year. After that 1st June, I will tell you what happened on 1st June. After the whole thing happened, I called her before. I told her, let's settle this thing once and for all. That was on 1st June. I told her, let's see on 1st June, which is a year back. She said, okay. I told her, in my mind, I want her to come to my house. But I've bought flowers, I've prepared, I've told her, I just wanted to sort everything out peacefully. I bought flower, there's nothing that I did not bought. I called her, we were communicating that we will see that day. Only for her to come that day and tell me that she'll come to so place. I came there, I asked her what happened. She said she's not going to the house with me. Anything we are saying, let's say it. I told her, but imagine when you have prepared everything in the house. She said she's traveling to somewhere else. I told her, but while we were talking, you didn't mention that you want to travel. Why now? She said, no, it came accidentally. It just came up. I said, even if it came up, why can't you tell me earlier? Because you knew about that. You knew that you are going to travel yesterday, a day before yesterday. Why didn't you tell me? She said, no problem. And she started I begged this girl on the road. I told her, just come to my house. Don't stay up to 30 minutes and go. She said, even if she come, that she will waste time. I said, no problem. I begged her. This girl left me. I went, I wept. The last statement I dropped for her is that you will look for love, you will never see love. You will look for a man that will sacrifice for you, you will never see them. Then I went home. That was how everything went. And that is exactly today, being the 1st June. That was the last day I saw her. This next thing I heard from my brother is that she has traveled doing her service, and which is a year today. And I believe she's back from the service. But you know what? I've moved on with life. Now, me that is living in that house that is not even up to $30, Now I'm living in a home that is worth more than I'm living in an apartment that I pay up to $900 to $800 yearly. Now this is how life works, and I believe I'm going higher. This YouTube, I opened this particular YouTube you are seeing because of, I said, that energy I will invest begging her, let me invest it on my YouTube channel. You understand? It's so unfortunate that after 1 year I've not been monetized, but I believe it's because I did not put all my strength. But I will put all my strength till in this YouTube, and up till now I'm not dating anymore. I'm not dating, and she's not even yet married up till now. So that is why if I see some people saying some of all these ladies, I will ask them about the past, because there must be a man that was serious about you, but you messed up. That was why you still remain single. And somebody asked me, I said, what if the girl come back? Will you accept her back? And I said, hell no, I will not. So thank you guys for watching this particular video, and I hope you guys learn from it. I hope you guys learn from my video, because right now I'm focused on my destiny, I'm focused on my career and everything. So see you guys on our next episode. Thank you. I'll be posting a particular video that shows what true love is all about. Someone that loves you will stand by you no matter what. So see you guys there. Thanks.